Okay, sleeping system. So I have slept in the Bikepacking hut last night. The temperature on my watch said 4 degrees this morning, so it was cold. Good thing is that there was no breeze, the air was completely still, so that was really good. What do I sleep in? This is my sleeping bag, Denali Light 200. It's rated for 0 degrees, and I'm quite a hot sleeper, so this sleeping bag worked really well for me last night. I wasn't cold. I had my thermals on and a t-shirt. I didn't have my puffer jacket on, but I had my beanie on, and I was fine. I wasn't cold, my feet wasn't cold at all. So what I did though is the sleeping bag's actually got a really nice hood. I was completely tucked into the hood last night. I even pulled my beanie over my face to not breathe in the cold air, and that was 100% fine. So I've actually proven that you wouldn't suffocate if you pull your beanie over your face, but that worked fine. So when I put my nose out of the sleeping bag, I could really feel that the air was really cold. So sleeping bag worked really nice for me. As I said, it's rated 0, but I'm a really hot sleeper, so if you get cold easily, yes, you might need a little bit more protection than just the thermals and a beanie. But for the price that I paid for the sleeping bag, I'm still pleasantly surprised with what it's given me. Alrighty, sleeping bag, that's number 1. Number 2 is my pillow. So this pillow is the basic model Trekology pillow, and what I've got over here is just a buff. I just pulled a buff over the pillow just to give me a little bit more insulation. But the biggest thing about the pillow is that it's got these straps that actually hold it in place on the mattress. So I didn't use the straps before because I didn't know what it was for, but the straps hold the pillow in place, and because the pillow has got a shape to it, you can actually locate your head on the pillow, meaning if your head is located in the middle of the pillow, you know the rest of your body is located in the middle of the mattress. So having your head in the middle allows you to put your shoulders in the middle and your hips in the middle, so you are certain that you're on the mattress. In the past, because the pillow was moving around, sometimes I was off the mat and sometimes I was on the mat, because I do turn around quite a fair bit at night. So this is really important. If you buy a pillow, look out for one that does have the straps on it. Let me just show you. So this is the pillow, there's the straps, and this is just a buff that I put around the, and strangely just a normal sized buff that you can buy for cheap would fit around the pillow nicely. And obviously the buff can be used for many things, but the strap is an elastic strap and it clicks on and off, and I just put a buff over it to give it a little bit more insulation. So just a normal buff, and my Trekology pillow. There we go. So last thing about the sleeping system is just my mattress. It's the Climate Static V. This one is the older model. Mine has still got the twist air valve. I think the newer ones has got a push button one-way valve. This is not the most comfortable to blow up because your timing has got to be right. When you twist it, you've got to blow and then twist it again to take a breath. With a one-way valve, it's much easier. So I think this one was 70 bucks on Amazon, but again, really good for insulation. It's kept me warm from the bottom. I have slept with this one on the ground as well, and It works really well on the ground. It was a really comfortable sleep actually. So yeah, I do like this one. I'm pretty sure there's cheaper versions of this type of mattress available as well. Yeah, maybe I'll test some of those. I did pay a tiny bit extra as this is something that you'll use quite often, and you don't want a sleeping system to let you down. So that's the story. 4 degrees this morning, and yeah, I was pretty comfortable. Beanie, thermals, and my sleeping system. Good.